Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we are going to analyze how Facebook ads work, because it's good to talk about scaling, about optimization, about everything, but in order to understand why we're doing everything in this channel, we need to understand the full process technically of how the ads work from the beginning to the end of their life. So I'm going to break it to different periods, okay? And this applies to all of the ads. So when we're having one ad, which is a conversion ad, the first thing that happens is that the ad is working based on impressions. This is why in this channel we are saying that you should not put videos and images together. Why? Because the first thing that Facebook is going to see in order to define which one is better, it's the impressions. And guess what? Videos have autoplay, and 1 second of engagement, of watching 1 second in the autoplay on the feed is considered engagement, which is going to be an impression, and so on. So we know that the first thing that Facebook is going to see is how people are reacting to a video in terms of engagement. Okay, so if they're engaging a lot, it's going to spend more money to it. Second phase is that after that point, when it's going to have enough budget spent on the engagement, on the best engagement video, which is also another thing to understand, that if you have a video that people are cursing you, for example, I'm doing a video about my course, let's say, okay, and we have people below say, you don't know what you're talking about, ha 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 ha, you are fat, I hate you and stuff. This is not good impression, but Facebook cannot understand that. Facebook is going to think that these people actually like the content as engagement, but what is going to happen is that you need to be on top of that and watch it, because it's going to go to more haters basically, because it's optimizing based on this bad engagement. So it's not only watching what engagement you have, but what quality of engagement you are actually having, and if people are saying bad things. Another example is t-shirts that they are having spelling mistake and people are mocking the creator just below, saying, oh my god, you don't know English and stuff. Facebook is not going to understand. So this is why we analyze how Facebook ads work, so that you can understand. So you're going to get a lot of spend over there, which is not going to be used in a good way. Second phase is actually going to the conversion. When you're having a conversion ad, Facebook then is going to start getting some results from the people that is showing from the engagement part, and it's going to show it to all of these people, and these people are going to start taking actions inside your site. Add to cart, initiate checkout, purchase. If your event is purchase, the moment that you will have a purchase, it will start saying, okay, this person bought something, now I'm going to find a similar person like him. And the two people that are going to buy, similar person like the two people, and so on and so on and so on. And this is how Facebook starts to create a hot pocket. So when you are targeting a very big audience, 50 million people, okay, and you have one purchase, this person can be tall, can be fat, can like cats. It has some marketing points that Facebook is advertised to him because of them. So the moment that this person is going to convert, is going to show it to more people like him. And then you're creating a hot pocket of people that they have kind of the same interest, and for some reason, these people with these interests, this set of interests, or maybe a core of set of interests and some others that they're changing, these people are actually liking your product and they're buying inside this hot pocket. So from the 50 million people, it doesn't just go randomly and target one there, one there, one there. This is happening at the start. And because we know that we have this randomness at the start and the hot pockets are going to be created, this is how the idea of crazy method came, and the way that you can actually target different hot pockets, because in other hot pockets your product can work, in other it's not going to work. And it's totally random to have just one ad set and just spend over there. Of course, some people can say, yes, you're having one ad set with very big budget, and this big budget is going to test enough hot pockets in order to find one. Well, in this channel, we also have a lot of videos that they prove that this is not happening. So having all of these hot pockets, actually, it's actually helping the crazy method to have all of these random hot pockets and actually try to find results, and we are having better chances. I like to put the example of the roulette table. It's completely different to go and put all of your money in just one number, and completely different to put it in several different numbers, or to go into the sea and throw a hook just for one fish, or throw several hooks with different baits. So the way that is working is that after the hot pocket is being created, then Facebook is actually eating this hot pocket, okay? It's taking people from this hot pocket and tries to go to that, maybe expands a little bit the hot pocket to other interests and stuff. Now, Let's talk why the ads are failing when you are scaling them. The moment you are having one hot pocket, and this is also the reason that we are optimizing our CBO campaigns and we try to find a new balance with the budget and everything so that we're not going to disturb that. Because what is happening when you are scaling? Facebook is having a hot pocket inside the 50 million people, and if you scale it, it doesn't have enough money anymore to spend inside this hot pocket, so it's going to try to create a second hot pocket, okay? Or maybe expand this hot pocket. And this is why the ads are failing, because maybe your scaling is going to be in a new hot pocket that is not going to be as effective as the initial one that you have. And this is the whole point that most people don't understand. They think that they're just scaling the hot pocket that they find. They don't understand that Facebook doesn't have enough audience in this hot pocket in a daily when you increase it a lot. So it goes and creates other hot pockets and or it tries to expand so much the hot pocket that it doesn't work anymore. So keep this into your mind when you're scaling and understand why, because of that, we are throwing back the budget on our optimization and we're doing another campaign to find other hot pockets. So now that all of this is being explained, you can understand more by watching my videos why my philosophy is like this. And you can understand that whatever I'm telling here or preaching or whatever we may call that, it's because I have an understanding, at least my understanding, my view of how Facebook ads are working based on the ad accounts that I'm working, of how all of this magical algorithm is working. And this is my view. I cannot prove it, of course. I cannot go inside Facebook and run analytics and tell you that this is working. But this is the way that I have simplified it to my head. I have started creating strategies based on this analysis and they are working flawlessly. And apparently from what I'm watching to my group and to my comments below, I can see that it's working for all of you. And of course, all of this goes for the cold traffic audience, okay? The retargeting is a very small audience of people that you're just retargeting. It's just limited, okay? I'm talking about how the optimization is happening and the engagement into all of these big audiences. For example, you might have a retargeting campaign with $6 cost per click, and you might have a conversion campaign with 0.3. in the same ad account. It doesn't say anything because it's completely different with your bottom of funnel and middle of funnel. These are people that they have actually already been to your funnel and they are more likely to convert and they are very small audiences. So we're not comparing that, okay? We're talking about top of funnel on this case. That's all I had for you about this topic. I find it very interesting, at least me. I hope it's not a boring video. For me, it's very exciting to try to understand how it's working. And let me know in the comments if you think that it's happening in another way. Why not? You're not going to convince me, but it's okay. And if you want to learn more, guys, about Facebook ads, you can check my book or my free course. And until we meet again, be creative and be consistent.